Well, hello my dirty friends. Today I have seriously cocked up. Yes, I've cocked up. Well, so I've been told. And that is, I looked in the diary just a week ago and I thought today, Saturday the 20th of February, would be a great day to go detecting and maybe going live for the first time this year.
The 20th of February, 2021.
I know. So I looked at the diary. The weather was great for the day. I decided I'll mark this in my diary. Get some live video for the first time this year. And I was all ready to step out the door. All my detecting gear in my hand. And I heard this voice say, "Where are you going?" I'm going to polish the car. Where do you think I'm going? That wasn't a good thing to say. I was then reminded that I had another appointment in my diary which involved me helping Mrs. Hat to do something, and valuing my life the way I do, I decided it was wise not to go out and just to pretend I was putting it in the car ready for later in the week when I'm going to go out, to charge up. That was quick thinking, wasn't it? Anyway, I don't think she's listening to this. Anyway, what I decided to do instead is make up for that cock up by showing you something that I've been asked a lot this last week. Do you remember though last week that Saxon coin? Not a Saxon coin. Do you remember last week that Saxon ring I dug up? And after a lot of investigation on Facebook and with other friends, we couldn't make out whether it was really Saxon or not. And now we possibly think it's a contemporary copy, not Saxon at all, but it's still a lovely ring. So I decided I'd make a copy of it by sandcasting. Do you remember that? Here's the picture. Now, can you spot the real one and the copy one? Mine is a sterling silver copy and it's not all shined up like usually you'd expect it to be. The real one is actually the one with the fracture in it. So that's the one at the bottom on the right hand side. You can see there's a slight fracture in it. Mine is the copy which is on the left on the top. Now I've been asked since doing that, could they have a go at making something? Would I show people how to cast something that they've found? And I had to think, a long think, and I thought, well, if I show you something simple like sand casting, but chose something difficult like a ring rather than something that's flat, I could show you how to do that, and I can simplify the process so you haven't got to go 18 months like I did. It all just clicked into place about 3 months ago when I made this. It's a beautiful double buckle ring. I'd found a double buckle solid gold ring about 6 years ago, so I thought I'll see if I can make a copy of this, and I used fine silver, 0.999 fine silver, and it turned out lovely, don't you think? But I'm not going to do that. That's a bit too advanced. I'm going to show you how to cast a ring, a fairly simple ring, and I'm going to choose the Saxon one. And instead of doing it in sterling silver, because that is even harder to pour than fine silver. Fine silver is expensive, sterling silver is cheaper, but it's harder to pour because it sets as soon as you take it off the flame. What I'm going to do is to show you how to do it with pewter. And if you're looking for some scrap pewter, my tip is don't go to charity shops. They charge between £8 and £15 for a tankard. Go and get an old pewter tankard off a car boot sale. Couple of quid, offer them 50p. So have a look at this, see what you think, and I'll see you at the other end. Right, I'm going to do a little narration here to tell you what I'm doing as it happens. You can see here I've got a mould with 4 pins and 4 holes, so it goes together and it can be held together with clamps. You can easily make these just by making a wooden frame with some dowel or something like that. The first thing I'm doing is making sure that I put the ring around the outside of a tube. Now I made that tube with a piece of tin can. You can do it with a playing card. And then you stuff the tube, tightly compressing any of the Delft clay. Hey, what did you think of that? Did you enjoy it? Do you think you could have a go at doing something like that? I mean, if you can cast a ring, a circular shape with a hole in the middle, you can virtually cast anything. So give it a go. And if you're successful, well, even if you're not, send me your first attempt in an email so I can have a look at it. Stephen@themanwiththehat.co.uk. I'd love to have a look at your first attempt, and hopefully this tutorial will save you the 18 months it took me to learn how to do it and to get it right. Wish I'd have thought of it earlier, really. Anyway, thank you for being with me. Keep safe, keep happy, look after each other, and we'll all soon be back out detecting again in the near future.
Stephen digs stuff up and pimps it up so you guys can wear it.